Hi guys, welcome to today's session. Thank you all for your responses on yesterday. And yesterday's quiz question was Atal Innovation Mission is initiated by who? So the right answer is it is Niti Aayog who initiated Atal Innovation Mission. Let's now start today's session. First question with reference to long-term repo operations, LTROs, consider the following statement. Statement 1, it is a tool under which the central bank provides loans to banks for 15 to 20 years. And statement 2, it is given on the basis of prevailing repo rate. Which of the above statements is correct? Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C both 1 and 2, and option D neither 1 nor 2. So guys, the correct answer here is it is option B 2 only. Guys, as we all know, most bank provides loans to their customers. And for loans, each bank charges interest rates. Alright. If these customers have proper income or business, they repay this loan in time. And when these customers unfortunately do not have proper business or income, they won't pay it in time. So when customers pay back loan in time, there will be increase in money supply, everything works fine. And when they don't pay back, what happens is NPAs increases with bank, that is non-performing assets, and bank faces liquidity crunch. So not just in these times, even there is no demand also, there will be liquidity crunch for banks. So at this situation, what RBI will do is, being the bank's bank, it lends to the bank the liquidity shortage, which means it provides loans to the bank to manage the liquidity shortage. For example, if SBI is short of funds, it will borrow money from RBI, and the rate at which the SBI takes loans means the interest to be paid by the SBI to the RBI for these loans is the repo rate. And remember, this is short-term loans. And when I say it is short-term loans, it means it can be overnight, 7 days, at max 14 days. So that is meant by short-term loans. But despite having this mechanism, the greatest problem here is the transmission of monetary policy, which means the common people is not getting loans from the bank. And the key point here is RBI cannot persuade banks to give loans. It can only recommend. So here when RBI announces a lower repo rate, basically it means to inject liquidity. That means when the interest rates are low for banks to take loan from RBI, they take more money, and RBI wishes that it will pass to common man, that is the customers. But the banks are not doing it. They are doing it in a different way. They are saying that they cannot cut the interest rates for the loans because NPAs are high, so they want to make up that. But RBI, in order to ensure that the rate cuts will pass to the customers, they are doing whatever possible to increase liquidity from their side. So as a measure of this, RBI introduced long-term repo rate, and previously RBI introduced liquidity adjustment facility and marginal standing facility to deal with the liquidity crunch, and this LTRO will be in addition to that. And in LTRO, the tenure of the loans is, as the name suggests, it is long term for 1 to 3 years, and the rates for this loan is same repo rate. Now in the wake of COVID-19 crisis, RBI introduced this to revive economy, and recently RBI said that it received 1.13 lakh crore rupees worth bids in the targeted LTRO operations conducted for an amount of 25,000 crore with a 3-year tenure. Usually here what happens is, when RBI decides to increase liquidity, for example, RBI recently decided to give 1 lakh crore rupees of loans to bank, it do not release this 1 lakh crore in one go. They will release first 25,000 crore first, and this they keep for bidding, which means different banks can participate in this bidding. And if any bank bid that, they will provide a higher interest rate than repo rate, that is the RBI's profit. And this bidding is taking place on a web platform. So that is our quiz question for the day. What is the name of core banking solution platform of RBI? So please post your answers in the comment section. So that is about LTRO. We'll now move to second question. Second question is Nihangs recently seen in the news are option A tribal community from Gujarat, option B cultural festival in Tripura, option C martial arts community from Telangana, and option D Sikh warriors. So the correct answer here is it is option D Sikh warriors. Nihang is an order of Sikh warriors characterized by blue robes, antiquated arms such as swords and spears, and decorated turbans surmounted by steel cords. We can see in the picture, and the word Nihang also occurs in a hymn in the Guru Granth Sahib, where it alludes to fearless and unrestrained person. And as per the account by East India Company's Colonel James Skinner, Khalsa Sikhs were divided into two groups. One is that those who put on blue attire, which Guru Gobind Singh used to wear at the time of battle, and second one is those who do not follow any restrictions on the color of their dress. So that are the two sets. And Nihangs observe the Khalsa code of conduct in the strictest form. And recently the Patiala incident in which a group of Nihangs attacked a Punjab police officer has put the spotlight on the Nihangs. So that was in news recently. That's why this question is asked. Now moving to the last question for the day. Which among the following is related with the creation of ASEAN? Option A Fortaleza Declaration, option B Budapest Conference, option D Beijing Declaration, and option D Bangkok Declaration. So guys, the correct answer here is it is option D Bangkok Declaration. So it was in 1967 ASEAN was established with the signing of ASEAN Declaration, which is also called as Bangkok Declaration, and the founding member states are Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore and Thailand, and you can see the map of ASEAN states here. There are total 10 states in this association, and apart from founding members, the other 5 states are Brunei, Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar and Cambodia. So that are the total 10 states of ASEAN. And with India-ASEAN relations, India got a free trade agreement with ASEAN. ASEAN is India's 4th largest trading partner. And India's trade with ASEAN stands at approximately 10.6% of India's overall trade. And India's export to ASEAN stands at 11.28% of our total exports. So that is major facts about ASEAN. So that's it. That's all for today, guys. Please post answer to the quiz question and your scores in the comment section. Thank you for watching. We'll meet tomorrow with another set of questions.